Breaking news. Zoo Janjaweed army has suffered heavy defeats. Many arms recovered as they were overpowered on different war fronts. Here are the news in details. Wonderful people of Biafra, lovers of freedom all over the world, you are welcome once again to Biafra Unite channel /television this very moment. Today's date is 5th of October 2025, and I have some very important update for every one of you listening to my voice right now from wherever you are all over the world. Dear friends and lovers of freedom, I want you to pay very good attention to this very news because it's very, very important. I can assure you, my people. The Janjaweed terrorist army of the Zoological Republic of Animal Kingdom, Nigeria, has suffered heavy defeat on different war fronts across the Zoological Republic of Animal Kingdom, Nigeria. I will start with the one happening in Biafraland. So I have about 3 different updates to give you, and I want you to pay very close attention as we take it one step at a time. Now, without further delay, let us first of all see what has happened in Biafraland. I have 2 updates from Biafraland, and the third one is coming from Yoruba land, and is going to shock you. It's going to shock you. And the shocker there is that it is a very big news. It is a very, very big news, heavy news. But unfortunately, the Zoo Janjaweed terrorist media is not showing it. It's not even talking about it. In fact, they are sidelining it. They are playing down on these heavy casualties inflicted on the terrorist army of the zoo because of the evil plans, because of the politics behind the current terrorism that is ravaging the Zoological Republic of Animal Kingdom, Nigeria. Because of this politics, and those who are playing politics with this are the ones paying, or shall I say, are the paymasters of the controllers or operators of these terrorist media houses of Nigeria. The likes of Channels Television, a terrorist media platform, the likes of TVC, a terrorist media platform, the likes of Arise News, a terrorist media platform, all of them. And they have their agents, the likes of Jovika, Ebekuedika Ririakaria, Edi Afuonudem, including some of them who claim to be Biafra agitators, whereas they are doing the biddings of the Nigeria terrorist government controlled by the Fulani. You understand? And not only them, there are other ones, including the one that was once deported from Turkey and the other one that lives in South Africa. So they have a network. They have a network. These, their agents, have very serious network. It is something like merry-go-round. So without further ado, we are going to talk about these things. But let me first of all play this very simple video for you. This one is happening in Biafraland.
Ndewo maazị asị ka mee ka ị mara na ihe akwụkwa njem anyị jọs mee ka ị mara ebe a gwara anyị na ndị ukwu ka kwụsịchara ndị gachi mgbe a jezi ebe a ọ bụrụ na chụọ ọsọ ha gbachi ọsọ nwetazie n'ofu na ihe ndị akwa ihe nwetachara na ihe so ha asị ka mee ka ị marakwa n'ọrụ ndị a achụkwesịcha ha ihe edosara CCTV kamera eji amonitọ mma ha ma mpa ha ma mma nwa ha nwa so na ndị ka ọzọ akwadochara aka esi echebili so ihe aka nwetara n'ime ha asị ka mee ka ị marakwa ka
I told you na ọgụ a na-anụ bụ ọgụ eji ọfọ. Ilo na ọ bụ njakịrị, ilo na ọ bụ egwuregwu ka anyị na-egwu. Agwalụ gị na ọgụ a na-anụ bụ ọgụ eji ọfọ anụ. You think that we are joking? With their CCTV and solar panels, which they are using to power the should I call it technology or what? With their CCTV, imagine how sophisticated they think that they are. Yet They were overpowered, overrun, and overwhelmed. Ogwanano bogeni ogwejiofo and imalu na ibu onye Igbo. One of these governors, Soludo, Peter Mba, Solu Afufu na Nketa, any of them recruited you, bunyege egbe, pump action. Asige na your problem be ba Biafra Liberation, I mean any place safe for Bafa. Iwe mapota ni iru ogu. Sorry, na be your name. Egbu egi amankwa ga akwa. Nobody will stand for your burial. Onwonye ya akwa gi. It's a warning. Now, having shown you this, let me show you another one also happening in Biafraland. Pay attention, my wonderful people of Biafra. Now, this one, I'm not going to say much here. I want the Zoo Janjaweed terrorist army who are coming to terrorize innocent Biafrans in Okigwe to come out and tell the whole world, or should I say to tell their superior, their commanders in Okigwe or in Okigwe state, or should I say in Old Imo state as a whole. Tell your commanders what happened to you yesterday on the 4th of October 2025 in Okigwe. The Zoo Janjaweed terrorist army must come out and tell their commanders what happened to them yesterday in Okigwe. I'm not going to talk much. Let me see if I can zoom it a little bit. Yes. Elili no here. Imalugo elili ndingwe elili ya ifa abu green, elili ina here. Imalugo ndingwe, this is green. All green bifa. Imalugo ndingwe elili ya. Oburo gunne na balonwa. Now, without further ado, let us switch to the Western Zoological Republic of Animal Kingdom, Nigeria. So, based on news reaching us all the way from the Western Zoological Republic of Animal Kingdom, Nigeria, where Mahamuda terrorist organization controlled by the Nigerian government, funded by the Nigerian government, and of course empowered by the Nigerian military. Now, this is the current situation in Kwara State. And this Kwara State is the Yoruba-dominated Kwara State. Not Northern Kwara, but Southern Kwara, where the Yoruba people are living. As you can see, this is from Sahara Reporters. This is a breaking news. They said, exclusive, bandits overrun, seize 6 machine guns. Seize 6 machine guns. 30,000 rounds of ammunition from the Zoo Janjaweed terrorist army in Kwara as Air Force declines support. What do you call that? Air Force declines support. That is the most important part I want you to catch. The Zoo Air Force declines support. So there was no Super Tucano to bombard them. No Super Tucano. Over 30,000 rounds of ammunition from the Zoo Janjaweed terrorist army seized by the Mahamuda terrorists in Kwara State. Villagers kidnapped, many of them massacred by these terrorists. And I want you to remember that they are fighting for nothing. They are fighting for nothing. If not to displace the people, chase them away, the remaining ones who are still alive, chase them out of their land and take it over. Just the same way they took over the Northern Kwara. Now, the same jihadist movement is now down the Southern Kwara, and from Southern Kwara is going to enter other part of Yoruba land. And if Yoruba people do not take care, before the end of next year, if the zoo continues to exist by next year, Yoruba land will be no-go area. I'm telling you, Yoruba land will be no-go area. Just mark today's date, 5th of October 2025. If the zoo is not disintegrated by this time next year, Yoruba land will be, in fact, Yoruba will be a gunner. If they continue to support Tinubu and the existence of the zoo, by this time next year, Yoruba will be a gunner. Mark today's date. We will come back to revisit this very, statement or this very news. According to security sources, the heavily armed gang that carried out the attack is the same group now terrorizing parts of Kogi State, where dozens of residents have been unalived in recent days. Remember, I told you a couple of weeks ago that some part of Mahmuda terrorist group has migrated from Kwara State to Kogi, where they are now terrorizing the Kogi people. That news came once, like 3 or 4 weeks ago. And now, more news is coming from Kogi State concerning this same Mahmuda terror group. They said at least 6 general purpose machine guns, GPMGs, and more than 30,000 rounds of ammunition were seized from a Nigerian Army Joint Task Force by bandits in Obanla, Kwara State. Obanla, of course, you all know the meaning of that. Obanla is Yoruba name. Obanla, Kwara State. Last month, Sarah Reporters has learned. According to security sources, the heavily armed gang that carried out the attack is the same group now terrorizing parts of Kogi State, where dozens of residents have been unalived in recent days. You see, so this is the only thing we are going to read here. But let me make it very clear to the people of Yoruba land. You see this terrorism that is currently escalating in Yoruba land. The only solution, I said only, there are no two ways about it. The only solution is the disintegration of the zoo. If you continue to fan it, it will continue to escalate. We are fighting. We are not terrorists. We can never be terrorists. We are fighting to be free from the zoo. We started with placards, protesting on the streets. They keep on shooting at us and unaliving innocent Igbo youths. And they gave us no other option than to defend ourselves with the same thing that they are using to come and unalive us. And they call us terrorists. Even before we started defending ourselves, they had already called us terrorists. But we are not, and the whole world knows that we are not. So the Yoruba people who are joining the Fulani, the Northerners, to castigate Biafrans, called us all manner of despicable names. While in your own eyes, the same Northerners, the same Fulani that you are joining, you are collaborating with to downgrade us, to annihilate us, are now coming to attack you and annihilate you for no just cause, just because they want to destroy you, chase you away, and take over your land. If you do not wake up, you know your name will be sorry. We are defending ourselves, defending our land, defending our ancestral home against the uniformed terrorists. Are you paying attention? Against the uniformed terrorists. But these people who come to attack innocent people, innocent residents, they do not spare their fellow terrorists in uniform. Because of what? Those terrorists in uniform that they sent to them do not understand the game that their commanders are playing. You can see that even the Air Force refused to come to assist them. You do not understand the game, right? You will understand later when your land has been taken over by this same Fulani terrorist. Thank you, my people. We are coming live this very evening to address some, very, very important issues. So stay tuned. And that live broadcast will be happening on our main channel, which is Biafra Uniting Capital. Later, make sure that you are there to see what is going to go down this very evening. Thank you, my people. To salo numozi akona auto and make it go viral. Once again, to this very live presentation. Today's date is 28th of August, 2025. And the time right now is approximately 13 minutes past 9 p.m. in the land of Chukwokika, Biama. We are live and direct. And I want to assure you that God in heaven is bearing us witness as we have come this very evening. I'm going to welcome some of you that I have seen your comments in the comment section without wasting further time. Tonex Ogwejo4 Ogugonyenkem, you are welcome. Francis Udochi, you are welcome. Andrew KK, you are welcome. Valentine, I can see you. Jamike. Oboneapa, you are welcome. Omili Agnes, you are welcome. Kenneth, Kenneth, you are welcome. Wankwegu, you are welcome. Diko Kudili Anthony, you are welcome. Namdi, I can see you. Fevonze, you are welcome. Peter Janet, you are welcome. Abuchi Sunday, you are welcome. Nola Stevie, you are welcome. Elias Obiako, you are welcome. Chukunonso, you are welcome. Peaceman, you are welcome. Okwi John, I can see you. Obiagweze, you are welcome. Mega, you are welcome. Obioma, I can see you. Chooks Kachi, you are welcome. Moneybank, Rian Ike, Austin Emeka, Bright, Cosmos. You all are highly welcome to this very live presentation. Wherever you are joining me from, it is exactly 15 minutes top of the hour, irrespective of your time zone. We have come a little bit late this very evening because of course, the circumstances. I welcome every one of you once again to this very all-important broadcast that we have come to do this very evening. We have come to disseminate information to Biafra people and lovers of freedom, including those who do not love freedom but they care to listen, no matter their plans of being here. So, friends of Biafra, you're welcome. Enemies of Biafra, you are highly welcome as well. We have come here this evening with heavy heart. I shouldn't have been on live broadcast this evening, but for the fact that it is very, very imperative for us to come live this evening, then I have no choice other than to make it happen. A lot of things have happened already, and so many things have gone down the drain. Like as I said, we have come with heavy hearts this very evening, but we are going to address the situation, and I want to assure you that we are going to move forward. What has happened has a devastating effect to what we are doing, to the restoration of Biafra. I want to repeat that what has happened has a devastating effect. A devastating effect to what we are doing. But of course, the enemies of Biafra who parade themselves as freedom fighters and Biafrans as well, would like to play it, would like to play with it, would like to sweep it under the carpet. They would like to let you know that it is nothing. Rather, they will even create more content with it, trying to let you know that it doesn't matter. Because they are not here for Biafra. They are here to destroy. If you go back from November 2024 down to today, you will see that every single thing that they have been doing is all about destroy, destroy, destroy. They destroy at the back, and they come to the front. They come to the front. They come to the open. Yes, they destroy at the back. They destroy in secret, and come to the open to give you propaganda, to sell propaganda to you, and tell you how they have brought Biafra to you. They destroy at the back, and then come to the open, to your front, and sell propaganda to you, tell you how they have declared Biafra, tell you how they have met whoever, Donald Trump and co., tell you how they are building strongest army in the world, tell you how they are making friends, tell you how they are, making alliances all over the world. Then you ask them, these alliances you claim that you are making, the last time I checked, I do not remember any Biafran liaison office that is operational anywhere in the world since the arrest and detention of Mazi Simon Ekpa. You see, you don't know I have always said this, that you do not know the level of sabotage that Biafra struggle is facing. You don't know that all the I said all. I'm not saying some. I said all. Listen and listen very, very attentively. I said all. I want to repeat all. All the liaison offices opened, created, registered, and opened by Mazi Simon Ekpa, our Prime Minister, have all been shut down. Apart from the one that Ogenkiri is sleeping, the one in Maryland. Every other liaison office that we created, that Biafra Republic government in exile, have all been shut down. You people don't know. Biafrans do not know. Their eyes are completely shut down. Their eyes are completely closed. Biafra liaison office in Finland. In Finland. In Finland, the country of residence, the country of citizenship of our Prime Minister Mazi Simon Ekpa is shut down. Courtesy of the one that claimed to be the former European rape. Shame. Can you imagine if Biafra liaison office in Finland is shut down? Can you imagine such slap in the faces of Biafra people? In the country of residence and citizenship of our Prime Minister, Biafra a liaison office that is meant to be our Biafra, embassy. Once Biafra is recognized by Finland, is currently shut down, and it did not happen today. Shut down completely. The same thing is happening all over the world. Every other place that we have liaison office, they have all been shut down. All of them. I challenge them. Anybody who want to prove me wrong, go there. Today is Thursday. Next tomorrow is your fundraising, your criminal fundraising. All the groups. Go to your liaison office in your respective nation. Sit there. Don't go there and take picture. Sit there and conduct your fundraising. Go there and sit there. I challenge you. Go there and sit there. Next tomorrow is your fundraising. Go there and sit there and conduct your fundraising. Obi Ezenwa, you're welcome. They shut it down. All the Biafra liaison offices, they all shut down completely. Sabotage in the highest order. They will come and tell you how they are speaking with Simon Ekpa, how they are having conversation with Simon Ekpa, how they are sending their delegates, how they are sending their cabinet members to Simon Ekpa. All na juju, all na Keutre Sequoia na broken. All na games. They use you to play games. They play games with you. They destroy at the back and then come to the front and sell propaganda to you. Shame. Now, this is just a preamble. We are going to delve into the men, or should I say, of course, into tonight's broadcast. And we are going to begin with this very title on your screen. I would like some of you who are able to do so to cut this very part and circulate it on social media, especially on WhatsApp groups, for the betterment of our people, because our people are being unalived by the zoo government and their representatives in various states in Biafraland. Now, this very method, Faja Bata now, Obuzi Jiegbe, Obuzi ndị terrorists nọ na military uniform and police uniform, iji egbe wee gbagbuo ndị be anyị. Nchọrọ ka nsụ a n'Igbo so that ụmụ agadi nwaanyị nọ na village ka nwee ike ịghọta ife m na-ekwu. The method abụghị ijizi egbe, fajikwa egbe agbagbu ndị a na-agbagbu mana ozughị oke. So now, fa nwere long time plan. The long time plan bụ itinye anyị na quagmire, itinye anyị n'agụụ, wee were ọya tipie anyị. Although those of you that live in America, especially those of you that live in America, you may not agree with me because all if unu na-eli in America. All if unu na-eli in America, unless ma ọ bụ na onweghị ezigbo ife ị na-alụ ị na-enweta ego wee na-ego nri ndị be anyị. Ị gaa na shop ebe a na-ele nri ndị Igbo, ị gaa there ga go ife ị eli for throughout the month. Minus that, ọkwa ife unu na-eli in America because ebe a ka o si wee nata. So, the plan of the government of the zoo bụ iji folili wee wipe anyị out. Ị gaa na America ichekie na mba ụwa niile, obodo kara nwee kansa n'ụwa niile, America number 1. Ị gaa na mba ụwa ga chekie obodo niile nọ na mba ụwa, the number 1 obodo kara nwesisi kansa n'ụwa niile bụ America. Ọ bụkwa America is the most populous country in the world. Mana ha nwere the highest cancer rate in the world. Ọ maka gịnị? Maka ifefa na-eli n'ọnụ. Maka ife, ọ bụ maka weather ha, ọ maka ifefa na-eli n'ọnụ. So, Nigerian government has concluded plans iwebatala anyị nri a na-akpọ GMO. Iwebatala anyị nri a na-akpọ GMO. And seed anụnwa a na-akọ ya aka otu esi akọ normal nri. Ọ na-abịa n'ọka, na-abịa na nri niile dị iche iche. Mana ọka wụ number 1 because nri niile a na-eli apart from rice, ọka ka eji eme ya. Ma flour, semo, ife niile abụ ọka ka eji eme ya. So, Nigeria government a conclude go the plan. If fa na-eme na fa na-sensitize the Nigerian population ka nwee ike ime accept. But Nigerian government a conclude go the plans iwebata GMO na Nigeria. Enwego ndị na-eyuzi already. Enwego ndị na-akọ ya n'ugwu. Mana ka ngwazie ndị be anyị ife this GMO na-eme. Ọ bụ na ọsọ na ọ na-ebu ọya. Kama nọ na ịnwa anwa akọ ya na ana Igbo. Ịnwa anwa tinye this seed na ana Igbo. Ojide ana Igbo tipịa ya. This seed a na-akpọ GMO. O ya ejide ana Igbo tipịa. Ịkọsịa ya. Onwezi ife ọzọ bụ organic. Bụ ife melụ na ana Igbo. Nni pụrụ na ana Igbo. Chukwu ji wee gọzie anyị. ye epuzi again n'ọrụ anwa ebe anwa ịkọlụ that seed anwa nke igolo ego onwezi nni ọzọ ihe akọ ye epu that place unless kwa ọkwa the same GMO. Una na ife m na-ekwu the reason why njiji Igbo na-ekwu Igbo wee na-ekwu ife a bụ achọrọ nka ndị agadi nwanyị nọ na village n'ife m na-ekwu ka nwee ike ịghọta ihe m na-ekwu. Kedu otu esi enweta this GMO? Kedu otu esi arụ ya? Ọ naghị epu naanị. Ọ bụrụ ife Chukwu ji aka ya wee kee. Ọ bụrụ ife anyị na-erupụta. Ihe a bụ ife a gara na kọmputa wee lụọ na labụ. Ife a bụ ndị sayentist rụrụ ya. Osi họ naanị wee pute. Ọ bụghị organic. Ihe a bụ ihe a gara na labụ na laboratory na kọmputa wee ji kọmputa design ya rụọ ya wee rụọ ya rụpụta ya ọ bụrụ seed. Arụrụ ya the extent bụ na ịkọ ya na iwere etinye na anị gbaa ya mmiri opuo ka normal ọka akọrọ na anị. Achọrọ ka unu ghọta how onwe afa m chọrọ ịkpa but achọrọ m ịkpa ya dị afa because platform anyị na-eyuzu kwe nwere ike ịdị against ife anyị na-ekwu ugbu a. Ghọtago? So ka hapụ ịkpa ya afa anwa mana the thing dị too much. Ife nọ behind it ọ karịrị akarị. Ife na-esi ọ na anị puo na-adịghị organic mana itinye na anị opuo. Ama m na ghọta ife m na-ekwu. Opughị epu na anị na mbido arụrụ ya arụ wetasịa chemical mix it together rụọ ya but itinyezie na anị opuo. Achọrọ ka unu ghọta ụdịka ha ife eji wee lụọ ife a dị. So itinye na anị dị gbaa ya mmiri opuo with its own season mekwa mkpụrụ. Ị ga-aghọlụ mkpụrụ anwa sie rie mana ịmalụgo na ihe ị na-eri kemikal na ọ bụghị original na kemikal ka ị na-eli. So nwa afọ Igbo ọbụla bụ nwa afọ Igbo na-akọ ọlụ nọ n'ala Igbo ịmala ife ọbụla iyi eme iji wee mee avoid nni anụnwa ndị zoo chọrọ ibubatara anyị ka eji ya tipịa anyị ime ya avoid. Ọ bụrụ ị n'obodo oyibo ịkpọ ndị village unu ịgwafasị alekwa ife na-aganụ ka everybody mee avoid nni a Nigeria gọọmenti na-achọ ibubatara anyị n'ala Igbo because ọ bụ na anyị nwa mee ya accept anyị kwe go nni a wee kọọ ya ịma na ala Igbo etipịala. Anyị nwetagodu Biafra anyị ama nwenwu nni anyị eli. In the nearest future anyị ya na-agbazi mbọ na fight ka anyị si na that seed a wee pụta because Biafra ya abịa. Biafra abịazie anyị na-fight zi ka anyị sizi from that because onwe ihe mee n'ụwa anyị akọmishọna nni ya na ala Igbo ma ọ bụ na Biafra bịa. Anyị ama nkọmishọn ya. Chukwu chọrọ anị anyị mma. Anị Igbo bụ anị Igbo. Chukwu ji echọ anyị ji ife na-elu na anị Igbo ife na-eme ọfụma na anị Igbo. Onwe ife ịkọrọ na anị Igbo na-anaghị epu mee ọfụma ruo eru. Ọ bụ ji ọ na-eru eru ọ bụrụ ọka ọ na-eru onwe ya na-anaghị eme ọfụma na anị Igbo. Ede na-eme ọfụma ọna na-eme ọfụma ji nwanne na-eme ọfụma onwe ife na-anara eme ọfụma na anị Igbo. Ọ ihe Chukwu ji wee chọọ anyị mma. So by the time anyị nwetazie onwe anyị chibazie onwe anyị wee chọzie ka anyị sizie from nni a wee pụta nni ndị ọcha anụnwa Nigeria chọrọ ibubatara anyị ka anyị sizie na ya wee pụtazie o wee febezie anyị alụ. By then anyị afụgo na anị anyị emebigo. Anyị ama nkọnwụzi nni si na anị Igbo wee pụta again because nni oyibo emebigoro anyị anị because nni oyibo a wee kọọ ya na anị ọgwụla dasol onwe ihe mee n'ụwa isi na apụta again because ịkọ nni ọzọ de anị ahụ emebigo that soil emebigo ọma mpu. Ọ ihe o ji wee dị very bad. Yọtago ọ ife o ji wee jọgbuo onwe ya na njọ. because ịchọ isizi na ya wee pụta sizi ka ịkọwakwa ezigbo nni ọzọ ịkọ ya ọma mpu. So everybody be very careful na ihe na-azụ chọọ ịkọ naanị gị ka kọwagodi nke ihe mana ọ dị sure ya nke ihe na-akọ gboo ọ bụrụ oge Biafra ya ana by the special ife sabotage ifu na-eme na-abụ the final push Nigeria na-push ka ama ma ya ejide anyị. Once they tired now, in the next coming months ha dị tired, then ebido negotiation. Ọkwa ma ya negotiate anyị negotiate, and anyị ncha ka ife adị n'aka. Ọkwa mụ na go na-ege m ntị now, ọ mụrụ unu ka ihe adị n'aka. I'm telling you, ọ mụrụ unu ka ọ dị n'aka. Na zuye negotiate kwa mụrụ unu ka ọ dị n'aka. Ọ bụrụ unu chọọ ka a negotiate ọsịsọ I bido maybe ife ọsịsọ ọ bụkwa na unu chọọ ka ọ ka continue ka ndị be anyị na-anwụ, then I ka nnọkwa na social media na-akọ ogologo akụkọ. Ọ bụ na ịmabel for now na Ngozi Orabueze oge nkere na CRC na ndị abịara itipi anyị, ọ bụ na odobel ga anya, then ifele megbue gị mana bife na ga na-emepe by then ana Igbo anariena. Bifo anya ga na-emepe by then ana Igbo etipiago. Yotago ka na-enyinyo na-emepecha all the platforms na-egi inyo fa na-akọ. Just na-pimp all the platforms. Na-aga ị ga-agetesia i send the alum nonsense. Ka na-aga na-epimp fa. Na-aga keep working like rat. Na-epimp all those platforms. Ị ga-gesia rubbish a na-akọ na propaganda i forward alum. Ka nsologo na-ege nonsense. Yotago ọ bụ na ifube nke bụ eziokwu now, fu ife na-eme now, wee fu na these three groups ife na fabu ofu ife, they are all the same. Onwe anything pụrụ iche. No nkata fakpala akpa itisa Biafra. Itisa Biafra tie Biafra gwogwo. Ọ bụ na iji be uche gị wee malụ ife na-aganụ, then shame unto you. You will never grow up in your life. You will never grow up in your life. Forget your age. You will never grow. Forget your age. Forget how much you have in account. But your brain can never develop. Never. You will remain in mental slavery forever until you leave this world. By now, if now, can go. Let me read the headline and then we move from here. GMOs. We won't poison our own people. Federal government. Nigeria government, after having meeting yesterday, 27th of August 2025, all of them gathered in Abuja and issued a press statement, which I don't have time to go on and to be reading all the about. Can go this first part. According to them, fasting. The federal government has clarified that the introduction, actually